How y'all doing? Can't see myself. Hold up. Too much light behind me. Let me, oh, look at that. Streaming from, got a guitar picking up. Streaming from the kitchen. How we doing? Hope everybody's well. Just felt like a stream kind of day. And so, why not take this Friday? It's Fun Time Friday. And why not let you guys in on it and hang out a little bit. So how's everybody doing? None of you that are in there, because this is totally unplanned. But hold on. My live chat is not in. There we go. All right. So hope everybody's doing well today. Let me see. It is Friday, April the 5th. What's been going on? So, nothing really. Let me see. I hate my cats sometimes. So, my cats' names are Thor and Scarlet. Had them for about 2 months now. They suck. And when they're at their worst, well, they can be kind of snuggly, Can be kind of snuggly for sure. I've tweeted this out. Hopefully people stop by. Yeah, so for those of you guys that have not been paying attention, this is the month of April. Yeah, April the 5th. I've already said that. So me and some friends, we play a little game of tag from time to time. Well, play a little game of tag through the entire months of April and October. These are positively the most stressful months of my life. I walk around with a stick. That is no lie. I walk around with a stick. It's a broken off pool cue that's about this big. And I can't sleep. I've come home before to a note being left on my bed, because two of the players do have a key to my house. Came home to a note on my bed that said, "Don't sleep tonight," and I definitely did not sleep that night. But we did come up with rules: no playing tag like from 11 to 7. Just gotta draw the line there, So anybody that was watching my tag game, I've already posted my first round of tag. On my stream, so you can go watch that. I live streamed that. I tagged my friend Chris, and he was doing a dinner party and foolishly left his front door open. So he wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for that at all. But yeah, so I tagged him there. Then I did a second one. The following night, because I wanted to help Chris tag somebody else. So we're like, okay. We go driving around and we get to his house. And most dangerous thing I've ever done, probably, because Florida, we got to his house. His name's Justin. And we saw that his garage door was open. So I'm like, hey, Chris, what's up, bro? Drunk? How you doing, man? So we hide on, I tell Chris, I'm like, hey, go hide in his garage. Go over there. Stay on the other side of the door. And what I'm going to do, Starwoke, you're my hero too, bro. And so he waits on the other side of the door. We're playing tag. This is my tag story from Monday night, by the way. Me and my friends were playing tag. And I'm like, you hide on the other side of the door. There's a couple wooden pallets in there. I'm like, I'm just going to knock these wooden pallets down. See if I can get him stirring inside to maybe come back in and everything. So he does. And, well, I knock it down, but nobody comes out. So I'm like, I'll try again. So I knock another one down. And then I hear behind me the front door kind of open. I'm like, he's coming out the front door. I know it. So I'm like, Chris, he's over there. Right as about the time Chris is turning the corner, here comes Justin out his front door. His Glock. No kidding. His Glock at the ready. His fingers off the trigger, but his hand was at the ready. And he was ready to pop us. So Florida, I should have known this because he has an arsenal of weapons in his house. He's not trigger happy. He's very, very good. But oh man, it was intense. It was intense, man. He knew we were playing tag, but he also knew that he didn't want people getting all up in his business and everything. And Florida, by the way, is the #2 concealed carry state in the country next to Texas. And so everybody here definitely has a firearm on them at all times. So that was terrifying. It was incredibly terrifying, and I saw my life flash before my eyes that day. And that would have been the worst way to tell somebody that you died, or to what? That didn't even make sense. That'd be the worst way to be remembered for dying, is playing a game of tag. But a gravestone would have been awesome. So there was that. Now we're waiting on. I'm waiting on word to see if anybody else has been tagged. We got this really big junk talking text group going on. Stop sniffing. And we've been talking trash all day. I've been winning the trash talking wars. And yeah, so I'm just trying to trash talk people into coming to try to tag me. It won't work out. But then again, like I said, 2 of them do have a key to my house. And so that'll be something. Yeah. How's everybody else? Star Woke, how's your day going, man? It's Friday. You know, everybody's loving Fridays. I love Fridays myself. It's Fun Time Friday. Proper. How are we doing, Jenny? Congratulations on your sex change. I know that's a big thing going on, and I'm proud of you for being so courageous. You know, I guess that's courage or whatever. So good on you. I haven't seen any pictures of you. I don't know if you're hot. I hope you're hot. Is your voice low? These are questions that I would ask proper, Jenny. These are not transphobic questions. These are legitimate questions of unwillful ignorance. Okay? So these are the questions I would ask proper Jenny. Okay? Since her big reveal about a week and a half ago. Oh yeah. Proper with 2 P's, Star Woke. But yeah, she will debate Ben Shapiro on that, and she will grab Ben Shapiro by the neck. And how about that full of butthole? You guys got a face full of cat butthole. And so I'm waiting to see if it's going to catch up. And what am I? Cat butthole. Ah, there it is. I'm watching. I'm watching the YouTube playback like 15 seconds after it actually happens. Look at that. You got a face full of Thor's butthole and little sack. Way to go. And Mary, hey, how you doing, boo? Got the kitty going on tonight. And so yeah. Anyway, back to proper Jenny. So proper Jenny, these are non-willful, ignorant questions that I would like to ask you that are not transphobic. It's just me wanting to know. Has your voice changed? Do you shave your legs? Your mom's cutting out. Do you shave your legs? Are you hot? That may be a relative question, but still, I think it applies. Have you done anything to hide your Adam's apple? I don't know. Okay, now things are getting a little bit transphobic. A lot of people call it transphobic, by the way. I don't have a problem with any trans people out there. Husky, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm not afraid of them, though. I'm not afraid of them. So why are you going to tell me I have a phobia? I don't have a phobia. I'm not afraid of them. What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of centipedes. Centipedes, they freak me out. I don't mind creepy crawlies at all, actually. But centipedes, ever since I saw one crawl, get out of here, stupid cat, move, move. Ever since I saw one crawl up into Willie Scott's hair in the Temple of Doom, that's when I got scared of centipedes. I don't like them. Let me see. But other things, get out! Other things I'm not so scared of as long as I know where they are. I don't mind creepy crawlies as long as I know where they are. So so here's a fun story. One night, my wife and I went to go see Dark Knight Rises. I was working at a hotel. Well, leading up to this event, let me tell you the things leading up to this event. There was a spider that was outside my back door, about this big, somewhere around there. What was that? It's about 1.5 inches. And so it's an orange and black spider. Makes a really pretty web. I like looking at spiders. Okay, so it makes a really pretty web right beside Geek in the Skies. Makes a really pretty web right outside my back door. So I'm like, dude, it's a pretty spider. So next few nights, I go outside, take the garbage out. I'll like catch some moths and throw them in there and some bugs, and I'll feed them, right? So he's sitting there chilling. But one thing I've noticed is that in the morning, I go to let my dog out, and in the morning, the web was gone. No web, no spider, nothing, right? And so I'm like, dude, this is like a ninja spider. Straight up ninja spider. Very pretty. But then at night, he would build his whole web again. But he started escalating a little bit because the web got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Skip forward to a couple weeks. I go out and I watch Dark Knight Rises with my wife. I was working at a hotel at the time. We came back. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So it was pitch black dark. I lived with my backyard facing a pretty busy road back there. Now, don't worry. I got you coming back. I've actually got to cut back on my mods a little bit because nobody has any control of anybody. Hey, I love you though, Star Woke. But here's what's happening. I had a friend that I worked with that needed a little small charcoal grill. So I had one. I'm like, I'm going to give him this charcoal grill. So I'm wiping it out and I'm cleaning it. Now, by this time, I look up. The spider's web had grown from being this big to literally this big, maybe about 2.5 feet. And part of it stretched across my back door. It was huge. And so I'd seen the spider before I started cleaning this thing out, and I'd thrown some things in there and I was feeding them and all that stuff. And so I'm wiping this thing out and everything. And then I turn around to go inside. Wham! Head to stomach. I hit this spider web full on. I mean, full body on. This was not even a subtle thing. I turned into a ninja. I started swiping all over the place. And I knew he was in there because I'd fed him. I got so freaked out because I didn't know where he was. I knew he was in the web earlier. I got buck freaking naked on my back porch. I had taken my shirt off, taken my pants, my boxers off. My light was on. There were cars driving by. A couple of them honked at me. It was really embarrassing. It was, oh my word. I could not describe you the terror that went through my head. Now, I was also making noise. And my wife was inside. Now, she hates anything creepy crawling. And so she hears me making noise. She's like, Jess, what is it? I said, I don't want to tell you. Like, what? I said, I don't want to tell you. And she was like, her face got really serious. She's like, what? And she saw me buck naked outside. And she knew exactly what it was. She went back in our bedroom, locked herself in, and like almost started crying. She was so petrified. And as I'm searching around through my clothes, I'm brushing out my hair, I see the spider crawling back up on on the house. So that was one of my less proud moments as an adult. So I'll get another story for you. This is a really good time to tell, I guess, embarrassing stories. I don't know, but here's a fun little story for you. I'm a senior in high school. I go to a high school in High Point, North Carolina, and this high school had about 1,300 people in it. And so I'm walking from lunch, and as I'm walking from lunch, we're walking back up. There's a set of stairs that go from our ground level back up to our second level and everything. And it's packed. It's freaking packed. And we're walking up. There's this kid. He was one of the nicest kids. He's a special ed kid. His name was Adrian. Adrian was known for two things. He was known for his huge, huge smile. Like, I mean, he showed all of his teeth. Just an awesome, awesome guy. I loved him. And so he just smiles everywhere he goes. He's also known for another thing. He's also known for power walking anywhere he goes. And when I mean power walking, I'm talking like elementary school, like kindergarten teacher power walking up to the office. You know, you'd always see them. Like, it was weird. Like, I don't know about y'all, but in elementary school, like, my teachers, like, on their lunch break would power walk, like, around the playground or something. They'd always have, like, their dresses and work outfits on, and then they had these weird-looking sneakers on that just, they looked weird. But they were walking. They were walking. This is how Adrian walked, okay? He just power walked everywhere he went. So what happens? We're walking up the stairs, okay? I'm sitting there, and here comes Adrian power walking through the crowd behind me. I don't know. It was like a mix between NASCAR, like he's drafting behind everybody, but he also kind of made me think that he had played Mario Kart and gotten a star, because he was walking so fast, like people were flying off. It seemed like people were just being flung all over the place. He gets right beside me. I'm at the second to last step up. And he steps on my shoe. And I trip, and I fall. I fall forwards, and I reach forward, and I can only grab hold of one thing, really. That one thing I could grab hold of was Miss Knox. Miss Knox was my biology teacher. She was out of this world. And by out of this world, I mean she's so big you can see her from outside of this world. And I didn't so much grab hold of Miss Knox as I did grab hold of her skirt or blouse or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, the dress skirt thing. I grabbed hold of it and hold on for dear life. And it didn't support me. I rolled down the stairs. All the way down. Hit the back. Hit my head on the floor. And I look up kind of in a daze, and the only thing I can see is just her jiggly thighs rubbing against each other. She bent over, pulling up her dress at the top of the steps. It was embarrassing. I felt really bad for her too, but oh my word. It was like, it was seared. It was seared into my head. Yeah, exactly. It was a Drew Carey and Mimi moment. Big time. But I cannot unsee that. It's like staring into the sun for 5 seconds and then closing your eyes. And like for the next 4 or 5 minutes, you can still see the sun, even though you don't want to see it anymore. You can still see it. That is me and how I saw Miss Knox. And it was the worst. A fresh sunshine punch. It was worse than a sunshine punch. It was a punch straight to my gut. Like the fist hit me in the gut and skipped the pain and just went straight to the gag reflex. And it's like as soon as the vision of her punched me in the stomach, I'm just, I mean, Oh, man. Miss Knox, wherever you are, well, I hope you don't see this because I didn't talk about you in the most flattering sense. But that was my Miss Knox story, my high school story from back in the day, and yeah, I hope you guys. Oh man, what in the world is the matter with me? All right, I need to see if I can find something there. Hold on just a second. Let me see. Is this it? Okay. So I figured if I can get this to pull up, I really hope I can. Give me just 1 second here while I get my computer to work. Jonathan Knox. Oh, that is terrible. That's terrible. I really did like her because the worst thing was that was the I told you she was my biology teacher. Well, know that I didn't have her originally. I originally didn't have her as my biology teacher in my first semester. That was a first semester mishap. I had her in the second semester. It was terrible. It was terrible. I had to sit there and stare at her and look at her, knowing exactly what had happened the entire time. I couldn't believe it. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, come on. All right. So, how do you want to open this file? Hold on. W reader. All right, I hope it pulls up. All right, I'm going to try something real fast. Woo! That was something. So, I want to try something. Come on. Oh yeah. Here we go. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Hoping I can get this right. Give me a second. I'm going to try to bring up. I wrote a nice little Star Wars song a few nights ago, and I want to. There it is, 2-page view. I want to play that for you. Hope you guys like it, and let me see what you guys think about it. There it is. All right, get my guitar out. Here we go. Hold up just a second. All right. So I wrote this little Star Wars song, and then I'm gonna be gone because I need to call my wife and let her know it's my wife's birthday tomorrow, and so we're gonna go out and do some stuff. I'm gonna buy her a couple presents and everything, and that'll be good. So this is a Star Wars song that I wrote last Sunday or Saturday night, and you can find this. Oh yes, awesome! You're gonna have to tag me in that, by the way. All right, so this is my Star Wars song. I don't really know that I like the name that I settled on. I put either Star Wars SJWs, but it doesn't really fit in the doesn't really fit with the syllables. So let me try it. I hope you can hear that. All right. Maybe it'll work. Let's try it out. By the way, I'm still looking at the words because I haven't memorized them yet. So please forgive me if I'm not reading the chat right now, but I'll read it as soon as I'm done with the song. This is a song that needed to be written. It needs to be sung. I'm the one that needs to do it. Hey there, Rian Johnson, what's it like up Disney's butthole? Every time your pen meets paper, the Star Wars universe gets dumb, it's sad but true. I think Luke's titty milk came straight from you. You know it's true. Hey there, Brian Young, I saw you blocked me up on Twitter cause you think that I'm a racist, though the girls you talk to are preteen girls. It's true, I forgot the words. Chris Hansen would like to talk to you. He'll talk to you. Oh, it's what you do to me. The hero's ruined by Disney. Oh, it's what you do to me. I hate my new reality. Hey there, Kathleen Kennedy, what favors did you do to be the effing president of Lucasfilms? Never mind, I don't really want to know. But your indifference to the Star Wars fans has grown. You're such a hoe. Any other SJWs that I forgot, just know that as I sing the song, I'm thinking of words that rhyme with punt and ditch and truck. All the real Star Wars fans, they really hate your guts. You know you suck. Oh, it's what you do to me. My hero's ruined by Disney. Oh, it's what you do to me. I hate my new reality. I'd love to see Luke kick your butt, let Princess Leia smack your face, let Chewie rip your arms right out of place. Into the Sarlacc pit you go to waste away so very slow as you think about the evil things you've done. But until the day when George will see his galaxy has been made weak, I'll save my cash for something more worthwhile. A root canal and oil change, I'll throw my money from a plane. No matter what it takes, I'll stay away, so far away. Oh, it's what you do to me. My hero's ruined by Disney. Oh, it's what you do to me. I hate my new reality. So someone please shoot me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. That song grows on me every time I sing it. I love that song. Man, let me see all the candle burns. Thanks, Star Woke. Man, that is, woo. Let me see. Geek in disguise. Thank you. Thank you. I need to write another song. I'm not going to lie. I'll tell you guys, with my YouTube, I've just been making it kind of more just about my ramblings and everything like that. But I think it's close to being time that that maybe I bring some purpose to my YouTube. Maybe you guys can help me out with this if you want. You can shoot me a DM if you want to at some point. It's like, hey, did you ever think about this or that or whatever? I don't really know that. I think it's time for my YouTube channel to be focused a little bit more because I'm growing, and I've always told myself anyways that my YouTube channel is not really to me about getting 500,000 followers or whatever. I just like to do it, and I like for people to enjoy what I do and maybe have them smile a little bit. That's why I'm such a moron and a retard. Not a big deal, but now I kind of really want to focus on a subject. All of my friends that I have on Drunk 3PO and let me see, Rookie Critic, and a lot of my other guys that that I stay in contact with pretty much. They put out videos. Once every couple days, once a day and stuff. They've got this thing of, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And they really excel at that. Now, believe it or not, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm not the biggest nerd in the bunch. I'm not a I enjoy Star Wars. I love Star Wars or whatever, but some of this stuff that, you know, goes really, 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 really deep, I'm not as well versed in. I can't really contribute as much as I would like. Now, something along the lines of, let's say, Superman is really cool. I really enjoy, you know, making fun of SJWs and things like that. You know, I like as much as it sounds corny, I like inspirational stuff too. I like things like history and, you know, those little science videos are like, do you know how big the universe is? Well, imagine this grain of sand is something along the line or whatever. I've even thought about doing things like some of those trick shot things, or you know, thought about how hard would it be to have a channel where all I do is try to break stupid world records. I don't know. Something stupid like that, but I got to have the time to put into it. I've got to have the equipment. I need to get myself a good GoPro camera. Is what I need to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. So I'm gonna be, you know, shoot me some DMs one day. You're like, hey, Jesse, based on your personality and kind of what you do, have you ever thought about doing this? Don't break your legs. I won't break my legs. So yeah. But I'm thinking about doing something like that. Haven't really thought about it or been able to focus too much on it. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to work on my next video. My next video is about halfway done, I think. One thing I love here, I'll tell you one thing I love is I love movie soundtracks. Love movie soundtracks, and especially things with The Last Jedi. I really hate the fact that John Williams' name has to be tied to it. I think two things happen. Number one, John Williams, unfortunately, such a great man, has to be tied to such a crappy movie. Number two, I don't think The Last Jedi is even worthy of having his name attached to it. There's an injustice done to John Williams on that level, and then something that's happened to The Last Jedi that shouldn't even happen. They have an awesome composer doing movies or doing music for that piece of crap movie. So what I decided to do, I'm actually in the process of my next video. I've taken clips from The Last Jedi, but I've substituted the soundtrack with music that's more fitting to what I think a crappy movie should be. I've saved John Williams' image, I guess. I don't know, Star Wars. Maybe he did say that. I'm not sure. I haven't followed up on it. I mean, I can imagine him maybe being like in the shower listening to the Star Wars theme, thinking about The Last Jedi and being like, I did it just for the paycheck, just for the paycheck. Ba-da-da-da. And then he's just sitting there just having to convince himself as he's rocking back and forth in the shower. Oh, my word, just know that you're getting paid. Just know that you're getting paid. It's like, that's what I probably figured John Williams' interior monologue is right there, is just knowing that he's getting paid for doing what he's doing. As much as Disney does suck at what he's doing, you know, they pay pretty well. And so, you know, John Williams, get rich, brother. Get rich. But just know that there's a guy like me out there fighting for you. I'm not going to let Disney run you through the ground with this crappy movie after you've done things like Superman, E.T., Indiana Jones, Jaws. What else did you do? Saving Private Ryan, Hook. You know, I mean, and you can't get more iconic than John Williams. And he will not go quietly into the night. No, he will not. Jesse is going to save him. He's going to save him. That's what my next video is going to be. It's taking me forever to get through it. I don't know why. I've been working on this since Monday night, and I'm only about halfway done because I just can't seem to focus. Can't seem to focus. It's been a weird off week, you know, but it'll come back. It'll come back. This weekend's going to be good. This weekend's going to be good. So, anyways, I'm going to peace out. Everybody that was in here, thanks for hanging out with me. Hit me up on the Twitters. I'm always DM me. you guys DM me if you guys want to talk a little bit. I'd love to schedule a stream with some people. And Daddy Pants, man, freaking I'll stay on for just a couple minutes more because I see Daddy Pants in here. I subbed to Daddy Pants. I can't even remember whose stream was I in. I don't even remember whose stream I was in, but I saw it may have been may have been one of Mary's streams or one of Drunk streams. I'm not sure, but I saw Daddy Pants. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know anything about him. I was like, that name in and of itself is worth a sub. So if you guys are out there and you can right now, if you're in this chat, I want you to not only sub to anybody else, but the first sub you need to do is to Daddy Pants 11 right now, because Daddy Pants has the name of all names right now. So keep those Daddy Pants on, brother. I hope you get some subs out of this stream. I will, I will get you guys and I'll whore you. Boom! There we go. We got one. Starwoke. Love you, man. I will whore you guys out all over my streams as much as I can. You can call me Pimp Daddy Jesse. Okay, that was. I need a brain to mouth filter. I need to learn how to word things more properly. I need to word things more properly sometimes, I guess. But anyways, yeah. So it's the wife's birthday weekend. So I gotta. I can't even with myself sometimes. Say no, like this. This right here, what I'm doing. This is literally me in real life. It's literally me in real life. And so, if anybody ever makes it, me and Drunk 3PO, we're actually, if you guys haven't, the best Pimp Daddy ever. I've never had that title. If you guys don't know already, Drunk 3PO and I are kind of real world besties. We live half a mile away from each other. We hang out all the time. If you guys, we've said this on a couple live streams that we've done. If you guys are ever in the Florida area or whatever, you guys ever come to Central Florida around to Orlando or stuff, be sure you let me know. Be sure you DM me on Twitter like, dude, I'm going to Disney. I'll live 30 minutes. I don't care. I'm not doxing myself too bad. About 50 million people live near Disney. But live like 30, 45 minutes away from Disney, man. Me and Drunk are actually going to be going to Orlando MegaCon. We're going to be checking out Orlando MegaCon and seeing what kind of trouble we can get into over there. I was going to live stream it, but thank you, YouTube, for changing your conditions on what you can do on your phone. I can't mobile stream anymore because I don't have 1,000 subs. So here's what I need. As I've pimped you guys out, I need you guys to pimp me out. Please help me pimp me out. I need when's Orlando MegaCon? Just over a month. Okay? So in just over 1 month, I need you guys to pimp me out to 850 people and get me some subs just so that I can live stream at MegaCon. All right? I'll live stream with me. I'll live stream with Drunk. So get ready. Get ready. Help share me, and I will help share you guys. We will pimp each other out. We will be a big circle of pimp. That's going to be my next band name, Big Circle of Pimp. All right, we'll be a punk rock band, Big Circle of Pimp. And so, anyways, let me see. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's the wife's birthday weekend. So I'm going to pop off of here, and I'm going to start making her some din din. And you guys, like I said, DM me on the Twitter. Exaggeration NA1 is my name. Hit me up on Twitter. Let's plan some stuff out. Let's get to know each other. And guys are awesome. Love you a ton. I got to find my way out of this thing because I always minimize my. Oh, there it is. Deuces.